Hello guys, welcome back to Cassette Confessions. This video we're looking at TUGS, Trapped, Ghosts and High Wind, or Volume 3 it's known as, from 1999. So we're back with TUGS again. This is the very first VHS I actually watched the show, believe it or not. My introduction to the wonderful 13 episode series, only for one series. Shame they didn't do a second series, would have been fantastic. So this is my introduction to TUGS, this VHS, lovely red colour, interesting characters, interesting stills as well that they used on the VHS cover. I do enjoy that. So yes. So we open with Castle Vision, of course, then we actually go into the promo we do. Now, going back to Munitions and 4th of July, I said it was included on there. It wasn't actually. So it's included on this VHS that I'm talking about now, but not on the one I talked about previously. Okay. Just to set that mood, I usually make mistakes sometimes, but you know, memory is not the best, if you know what I mean. If you try and remember everything, you know, it's like, okay. So we have again promo. I might discuss it again. Of course, we have TUGS, then we got the Raggy Dolls, then we got the Tumble Down Farm, stuff with documentaries doing Muhammad Ali, Gandhi, Adolf Hitler, doing the First World War, Falklands War, ballet videos, and a few certain films. I forgot what they were called, you know, but there was stuff out there is. Yeah, so that's it really. It plays, and of course it plays the TUGS theme as well, so all the way through. Okay, video content. First up goes Trapped. Love this episode, fantastic. Set up river, most of the TUGS are stuck. Z-Stacks, bit of a plan. You know, a tramper blocking the way, of course, and you get a very interesting. It's very funny as well, indeed. I mean, trying to, you know, build a battering ram. You have the character Billy Shoepack as well, who's a pyromaniac, which is interesting, of course. Again, it plays more for comedy, this does, and really, it really shows. You know, there's some really good moments. There is really good. Billy Shoepack is a great character, of course. I have to admit, I was a bit frightened years ago when they close up on his face. You know, if you ever seen the episode Trapped, you know there's some weird close-ups. That did freak me out. I mean, that's sort of a thing that always happened, you know, getting characters close-ups on their face and everything else. Pretty shocking. Yes, indeed. So I used to flee the living room now and again because of it, really. But it's a really good episode. I really enjoyed it in a perfect way. And that was episode 3, that was. Yeah, it was the third episode, of course, of TUGS. And the first, of course, to feature the actual 15-minute format. Yeah, so by this point actually, they released the early ones first, 20-minute cuts, which I did explain in the Blue Edition Munitions VHS, and from afterwards they released 3, and they're in the 15-minute cut. They are actually as released on television. I don't know if there actually is an extended version, like a 20-minute extended version of those episodes. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe not really. But maybe a lot of stuff might have been left on the cutting room floor. Who knows? If it actually was released on DVD, would it be actually extended to 20 minutes though? Who knows? Think about that. Then afterwards we got Ghosts. Really good one. Very spine-chilling as well. The only sort of scariest episode of the series. Love interesting music. A little bit like some weird synthesized choir for the Ghost Fleet and everything else. It's really good. A lot of fog as well, actually. So you can, when you're actually watching the VHS, I couldn't really see much of what was going on. Of course, I mean it was a VHS, of course, but I watched it many times, and you can't really see because it's quality pretty much. But I think obviously stuff's been rendered into high definition or remastered on YouTube, so you can actually see what's going on. Believe it or not, so. You could sort of see it, but the fog itself, the fog effects are quite strong in that one, especially with stuff like Zoran's encounter with them. You know, that's quite an obvious one to do, or to think about actually. Again, creep me out as well. Again, the close up as well. Bobby Boy's face, really close up. That was it. You know, it's like, whoa, oh god. I mean, that's the thing that's all freaked me out to be like close up. You know, very close up to characters, of course, and. Yeah, it's all freaked me out a bit. It did, especially with Warrior just being right in your face, really close up. Jeez, indeed. But again, a really good one. I mean, the score-wise, of course, and stuff with that weird scene with Neptune and everything it's a really bizarre scene, of course, like of a wooden galleon. Of course, a wooden galleon with my bob, of course, but the stuff with Neptune is a bit surreal. it's a bit, when you look, it's a bit surreal. It's just like flashing in the clouds and stuff like that, like a painting. It's like, really, it's like, you know, Ghost Fleet, yeah, that's fine, but that stuff with the Galleon and Neptune is a bit strange. It is like, okay, oh, they're trying to pack more interesting stuff in there and make it a bit more, I don't know really, but it's great. You know, this, it's bizarre, it's scary, it's surreal, and it's brilliant as well. Again, good comedy as well, played in. And then finally we've got High Winds. To my knowledge, I think Ghost is episode 9, that is. Then we've got High Winds, of course, that is episode 11, of course. More focused on Zebedee, not Zebedee for the Magic Roundabout, but Zebedee, one of the Z-Stacks, of course. It's mainly focused around him very much, and an Australian gangster called Johnny Cuba. I do love, you know, full of, you know, great Aussie accent, of course, and I love some of his lines are really funny and, you know, like very threatening as well. Like, I'll sneak you above the harbour and put some mint in your hole. I do like that line. It's a threatening line, but I do think it's a bit bizarre in a way. Like, you know, I'll put mint in your hole. What? Leave that to the imagination. I don't know how about that sort of thing. But it's a really good one, of course. It shows more a kind thing to Zebedee. He's more, in terms of about like butt of jokes, very much sometimes, you know, because you have Zoran, the main leader. Zug's more the punching bag, very much of the Z-Stacks, of course. You've got Zip, his second, well, he's sort of partner in crime, but very much with Zip, you know, with Zip and Zug. That's more of a double act type of thing, that is. Again, play down. You have Zach, who's more subdued and quiet. I think you got sort of Zebedee as well, like them two as well. So you have like 2 double acts and the main leader as well for the Z-Stacks. But it's a really good one, actually, and nice way to end off. I do think it's like the least out of the, you know, when you come to like after Trapped and Ghosts, it's like I did felt as a kid, as a bit younger, I felt it was like the weakest one out of that VHS very much. You know, it's like when you have Munitions in 4th of July. Munitions is top notch and brilliant, and 4th of July is more subdued but more lightweight as well. Even has that interesting, very good scene, of course, when Grandpa escapes execution. Indeed. So that's really good. It's a really good VHS, and one I love to watch. So that's my first time actually watching TUGS, that VHS in particular. Very good, fantastic, and it's worth talking about it briefly. So there are really good episodes, very, very good, that is. And yes, fantastic. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I've been talking about TUGS, Volume 3, Trapped Ghosts and High Winds. Well, Volume 3, Red Edition, the Red Edition, I don't know. However you put it. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you for the next video, and bye.